everything that I talk about is from experience. So I had a near-death experience. I had a Kundalini awakening, and all the things that I saw and experienced is what I share here. And it was very scary when I went through it, because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what a spiritual awakening was. I didn't know any of that. So I'm here because I know a lot of people are waking up, and hopefully they find me before it happens and I can guide them through it, because I wish that I had somebody like me when I was going through it, because it was scary. When you go through an awakening, you see all dimensions merged. So all the dimensions that exist, you see them, you feel them. And one of those dimensions, that's the scary one that everybody gets scared and they stop the spiritual journey, is hell. Hell it exists because we created it. Us humans created it. So whatever we created in our mind exists in some dimension of time and space. So we're going through it, but it's not real. Because we're still where we are. We're just able to see it. And we can, a lot of people get scared. So a lot of people that begin to awaken, once they get to that level of seeing dimensions, they see hell and they run. Because most people have a ingrained genetic ancestral lineage trauma of damnation, of going to hell. And that's a lot of people's number one subconscious fear that they don't even know. Of course, death is the number one, but hell is the one that goes before death, because a lot of people, they have a lot of guilt and things that they feel. And so when they see the dimension of hell, they think everything is evil, and they start reverting back to religious things as their safety zone. So you'll notice that a lot of tarot readers, like Doreen Virtue, for example, she did this deck, Doreen Virtue, she went through her awakening and she became a born-again Christian, like real, like far out born-again Christian. Everything is evil. Her cards are evil. Numerology is evil. Astrology is evil. Everything is evil. God. And she was just in this fear bubble. And so that's what it does. It keeps you in this fear bubble. And so I was going through this. I was seeing evil, the devil, all these things, but I had to get to the other side of it. And people stop there because they're afraid. They feel that, oh, this whole spiritual journey is evil. Everything's evil. Oh my God, I shouldn't have did this. Sound healing, all this stuff. Oh, it's all evil. And it's a subconscious program that needs to be wiped clean. And they stop there. And so now they're born again Christian. So I hope that made sense. But yeah, so people get stuck. And so I always tell people, when you're going through hell, literally, you keep going. You keep pushing through. I was scared to continue reading. I was scared to continue doing numerology. But once I passed that threshold and continued doing it, holy cow, I was all of a sudden super intuitive. It was like the universe was gifting me something for passing that initiation phase of fear. And here I am. And I think a lot of people don't get to where I am because they're afraid. They're afraid to continue. They're afraid of hell. They're afraid of damnation. So, yeah. One day I should make a video of that. I share bits and pieces of my spiritual journey here and there, but I've never really made a video talking about it. And people have asked me to do it, and I just never get around to it. I just feel, I don't know, I feel like, what's that word? I always feel like, does anybody really want to hear about me? You know, you get that feeling who's going to want to hear me talk about me? But it's not really me talking about me. It's me talking about an experience that I had, and an experience that many have. And I think this is the most in-depth I've been about my journey here on TikTok, because it's you just never know how people are going to receive it, and people are so judgmental on here. I just gotta not care, right? Oh, thank you. That's